In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful Donald Trump, who had started a war with China a few days ago, decided to destroy China in the whole world. Now, what has happened that today, after the war between Pakistan and India, Donald Trump has announced that he is ready to go to China. He is ready to talk to Xi Jinping on the phone. He wants to go to China somehow, go there and meet his president, talk to his president. Now imagine, this is the person who was crossing the last limits of arrogance at that time, before the war between Pakistan and India. Now, the most important question is what happened? What happened overnight? That Trump forgot everything and was ready to end this war of tariffs, and after that he is going on a tour of China at this time. Now, all this is necessary. Obviously, the stock market has to go up, stocks will go up, and there will be trading in the world. Obviously, when the world will understand that it is getting better, trade volume will increase, conditions will be better, and the crisis of currency will end at that time. Investors all over the world will go back to the market. But the first question is, what was the real scenario of the war between Pakistan and India? First of all, you understand that the tariffs imposed on China by the United States have been reduced from 145% to 30%. And in the same way, China's retaliation did not happen, and they are also bringing the whole thing at 10%. Now, in this situation, Donald Trump has said that he wants to talk to the president of China. He wants to meet him. All this was the scenario. In fact, Trump achieved a lot during this war. First of all, Donald Trump wanted India to pull China instead of Pakistan in this war. See, America had given the green signal of this war to India. Israel had also given. This war did not start like this. But in the phase 2 of this war, China had to be pulled, and this war had to move to China. When he saw that China's technology has outclassed India's Rafales, and now this is not a war of China, Donald Trump understood that these people are helpless in front of China's technology. Therefore, India started firing missiles at Pakistan. They did not send the Rafale again. Now Donald Trump understood that this matter is very bad. Just like India had made a plan, India had actually said that we will capture Pakistan by setting a zero tariff issue, and then we will go to free Kashmir. Then we will also tackle China. Now that issue was failed, because when they first fired missiles, they also had to bring Rafales in Pakistan, Sukhoi 30B, and MiG-29. They were coming to attack everyone, but only missiles came, and the rest of the things were dropped by Pakistan. So, this was a big shock. Now, the biggest problem for Donald Trump was that China's technology has outclassed Europe. Now, it is obvious that America is also outclassing. Yemen is also outclassing. So, in this situation, from the Middle East countries to the whole world in Asia, China's technology, power, money, and its weapons, its defense products, its missiles, its radar system, all this will be sold. What did Donald Trump do here? He visited the Middle East before settling the matter with China. In the Middle East, Donald Trump brought a promise of $530 billion investment, made a direct purchase of billions of dollars in weapons, and many other investments. When he got free from here, he thought that on the one hand, he has made defense agreements, so now he has to minimize the tariff on all this. Now, if I go against China, then the world is seeing that America's technology has to be bought, or China's technology has to be bought. You know, from Switzerland to France, the whole world's media is saying that Europe's technology has failed in front of China after Rafale fell. Therefore, it cannot be done on America either. That too, when America's F-35 came on Yemen's radar, it was ready to fall. The F-16 and F-35 were ready to fall. They survived in the last moments, while they dropped the F-18. Now this whole thing, Donald Trump's ears stood up that in this fight, now the whole world. First of all, remember that China's technology is cheap. No. One situation is that the missiles that China gives, PL-15, J-10, and all these things, those missiles and all these things of China are very cheap compared to America. So Trump had this belief that in this situation, first of all, I am making a deal so that all the investment does not go to China. So he first repeated the Middle East. There he took the investment of trillions of dollars. He did everything. Now he wants to move towards China. And in this situation, he has seen that in the coming time, in order to put China's mark, it should not be that now there is a fight, and the world is divided into two parts, and now it goes towards China. Like Indonesia has now said that they will review many Mamali who are also going to take technology of America, F-35 or other jets. They are seeing that if America's F-35 is Rafale or anyone, because the price of Rafale is double than F-35. So in all these scenarios, the real problem in today's era is not how fast the plane is. The real problem in today's era is how you can disappear from the radar, how you can be dropped, how your plane can be dropped. That is, now you have bought the most expensive plane. If your radar gets confused, if your contact with the control tower is lost, if you will be dropped, ghost images will start coming. Then your plane, whether it is 1 rupee, $1 billion, it has no value. Therefore, in this situation, now he saw that this matter is bad. So now we have to end the war on tariffs. So today Trump said that I am ready to meet Xi Jinping. I want to go to China, and I am talking on the phone. This is the same Trump who was saying that Xi Jinping has the last way. I am tariffing. I have taken a tariff of 145%. If he wants, he can call me, he can apologize, and if he wants, he can indirectly fall on his knees. Now, if Trump wants to make him fall on his knees, he himself has fallen on his knees. China has tolerated it. That is, if you had so much courage, if you had so much value, if you had so much level, then why did you take a tariff of 145% to 30%? Why did you pause? Why did you pause? And why did you say that I am ready to meet Xi Jinping? Actually, he has sent a message that come, let's work together. Xi Jinping, we are ready to work with you. Therefore, if you invite me on a government tour, then I am ready to go there. That is, you can imagine. You cannot trust this guy. What else was I saying? I am lifting the stock market. I am promoting cryptocurrency. I am promoting cryptocurrency. I am trying to completely stabilize the US dollar more than crypto. I am improving the world economy. I am taking the stock market up. I am taking the prices of stocks up. I am reducing inflation. The real problem is that China has outclassed them. They put a tariff twice in America. All the industry was dying. The iPhone people raised their hands. Apple raised their hands. They said that we cannot do this. If we do not get phones made from China, then we have such an expensive phone here. How will we sell it? They also raised their hands. Investors in the stock market started withdrawing their money. There, as soon as China gave technology to Pakistan, we dropped Rafale. From there, the last thing left of China was defense, which the world had to see as Pasarai. They also saw that. In all this, America feels that the game is coming out of our hands. And it may not be that the Middle East countries start buying goods from China under the pretext of tariffs. China is bringing the whole world with it. The world has already started standing with it. Look, there are no restrictions on goods from China. The world used to buy goods from China, buying defense products from China, buying J-10C, buying missiles. This is out of the question. In all this, China has outclassed them. And Donald Trump is also ready to kneel. And now he is venting all his anger on India. He is venting his anger on India and saying that no iPhone will be made in India. Now he is saying that India is the most high tariff country. They oppress others, they make money, they take jobs, they do this and that. We have to step back in all this. So, right now, he is against India. And you think that he thinks that if I have to bow down to China today, then it is the fault of the Indian pilots? And they have brought us to this level that we have to do this now. Anyway, you do whatever you want. Pakistan's Air Force has done a great job. They have defeated the West using China's technology. They have also defeated Israel and the American planes. Anyway, in all this, we had never thought that Donald Trump wanted to fight this war to the end. That is, he thought that the coming generations of America will fight this war. But in this situation, you think that night and day, the situation of war has changed and now he himself has to bow down in front of China. Don't forget to subscribe to VirtualPilotAhadAli. Like and share the video, and do express your opinion in the comment section.